cost you nothing. Yeah, keep your breath coming. Keep doing what you do.
If you guys saw in the last vlog, Noah and I drove down to Orlando, Florida for a little vacation. And in this episode, we go to Universal Studios and do some stuff in the park.
No! No!
Let's buy these together. I'm 1, you're 2 though.
What are you about to do?
E.T.
We're about to send it to E.T.
Look at Squidward.
Get in.
Squidward! He's not home.
When we got to the park, Ben told me about this crazy ride. It was the E.T. ride, and he said it was like the best ride in the park.
It is. You got me too? I will. Hello, what's your name? Jim McDougal. There you go. Thank you. What's your name?
Gary.
Winthorpe. You?
Thank you.
So cool in here.
Can't see anything in the camera.
Really? Oh. You got me? Thank you.
Wait! Look, they're flying!
Wow. We're so high. We're so high. What the hell is going on?
That ride was the most whack thing I've ever been on in my entire life.
After E.T., Noah and I decided to go on Fast and Furious. Universal has this really cool thing where when you download the app, you can get a return time for the ride, so you don't really have to wait in line a super long time. But for this ride, it was the first time I've ever been on it, and the queue was really cool. They had a lot of cars and a couple of like pre-ride shows. It was pretty cool.
Hope I don't crash. One false move that could be my last. All these horses in my car got me going fast. I just wanna do the dash, put my pedal to the gas. Going so fast, hope I don't crash. One false move that could be my last. I just pulled up in the Benz. It was just me and my mans. Fishbowl, no turn. Scooping your hoe and her friends. Won't take that bitch to the movies. Ain't got no love for the groupies. See back while she do me. She get wetter than jacuzzis. She don't go out like a gray light. She get ran through like a red light.
Yeah, that was dope. That was the first time I ever rode that, and that was a lot of fun. When Noah and I were walking around the park later that day, over by the Jurassic Park area, we saw this place called Camp Jurassic, and it was pretty much like a giant kids playground. So Noah and I thought it was a good idea to just hop in there and mess around. Oh shoot! He's taking it. He loves it.
So me and Ben decided to go on this slide that was for 10-year-olds, and we were like sticking to it because it was pretty moist in there.
Alright, down the slide. Here we go.
One guess at a time.
Alright, here we go.
Your head is
I know. I'm going so slow. I'm like barely moving. Oh, it's dark.
This is.
Oh, I'm moving. Woohoo! Oh.
This is sketch. Oh, holy sh**. Holy Hey guys, let's make it happen here.
We're in a slide in the middle of Universal Adventure Island. Shout out Marky P!
That was probably the worst slide I've ever been on in my life. Look at, there's another one.
Oh my god. That's torture. Don't go on that. That is torture.
It's just a summer night, but baby, drinks are flowing. We're doing what we like. We'll worry in the morning. You've got a killer vibe, and I think you know it. Don't have a 9 to 5. Let's keep this moment going. Cause I've learned to enjoy the little things. And right now I think you'd be good with me. Let's take on the night, just the both of us. No growing up, yeah, no one's in a rush. Don't care where we are, cause you're perfect. And you make me feel like it's worth it. Forever tonight, what's the difference? As long as we feel like we're living.
At Universal, they have a live show for Fear Factor where they pick people out just out in the park and go and sign up for it. And Noah and I watched it the day before, and after the show, Noah convinced me to come back and sign up for it and give it a shot.
You scared?
Yeah. Look, you gotta try out. It's like boot camp. I'm in.
You were 6 of 6 that made it in.
6 out of 6, I made it.
Alright, great job, guys. You're going to follow Summerlin into the back. Good luck, have fun. I hope I see you again. There I am. Family and friends of the 5 contestants who just made it onto the show, you can...
What you are about to see is the most exciting and daring show ever presented here at Universal Orlando. It's the first of its kind anywhere. Never before have we used actual park guests to participate in the extreme stunts you're going to see here today. Now all of these stunts are very real and were designed with the help of the creators from the hit NBC series Fear Factor, so you know it's going to be intense.
Welcome to the special live edition of Fear Factor. Now earlier today, we recruited some park guests, people just like you, who will soon face their worst fears as they perform dangerous and nasty stunts live. Let me ask you something, are you guys ready to meet up? Alright, let's make some noise for your contestants, because here they are. Let's give it up for Reese, Carson, Angelo, Jason, and Ben. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your contestants! Now the 5.
And you guys know, I descended for the video.
My name is Ben, I'm from Waterloo, New York, and I'm gonna win because I got a full ascendant for the Make It Happen video.
Right now you're set for your first stunt. This is called the endurance hang. You'll be holding onto a bar and suspended by one thin cable. Gotta hold on tight to that bar because when I say go, the bottom drops out. You'll be left dangling high above the unforgiving ground below. Remember, the 4 of you that hang on longest move on to the next round. Whoever drops first will be going home, but whoever hangs on the longest will gain the advantage of picking their partner for our second stunt. The fear in 3, 2, 1, go! Platforms drop it immediately. We got a couple people having some struggles up there. Carson at the end of there. Jason lost a lot of ground, but Carson's first one out of there. We got our 4 semifinalists. We're at 15 seconds.
Let's bring that win, Kirsten.
Now the wind will blast our remaining competitors right in the face. It makes it difficult for them to concentrate a little bit. You see everybody's kind of swinging back and forth just a little bit. Jason shaking his head over there. Reese runs out of room. She is done. Just some gentlemen remaining up here 30 seconds in. Angelo's run out of space very quickly over there, and he is done. We're now head-to-head, audience. Let's make some noise! Ben and Jason are battling this one out. Ben looking over there, but Jason can't hang on. Ben is our winner!
After I beat everyone in the first challenge, we moved on to the second challenge, and I picked this kid named Jason as my partner, and they had him kind of lifted up in the air, and I had to reach in a tank full of eels and grab bean bags out and toss them to him, and he was supposed to catch them in the bucket. And I don't know what was going on, but I could not throw those beanbags at him. They had this little girl with a water gun just shooting me in the face, and I did not throw a single beanbag. It was bad.
Run over here, reach your arm into the fish tank underneath the cover. Let's find out what's in there today.
Check it out! Carnivorous eels. That's why we call this next stunt the Eel Tank Relay.
Yeah, I love it when it's eel day.
Just for your birthday.
It's a birthday surprise. They're very nice.
All right, so
when I say go to, you run over here, reach your unprotected arm into the shrieking eel tank and fish out a beanbag. You then turn and toss the beanbag to your partner waiting with the bucket. You have 30 seconds to transfer as many as you can, but you may only transfer one at a time. The team with more beanbags in their bucket at the end of 30 seconds will win this part of the challenge, and they'll have an advantage going on to the second part of the challenge. Then let's get this beach party started in 3, 2, 1, go! Hit it to get those big oh, that's the water cannon. Wow, Ben back to the line. That's going to be a little short. Angelo struggling to get that first beanbag. That's a little high. Reese couldn't come up with it. No, Jason just misjudged that one. No score just yet. They're trying to figure this one out. Ben not even close on that throw. 10 seconds to go now. Blue team on the board. Ben still struggling figuring out the distance here. Get closer to the line and still short. Time is up. And that one wouldn't have counted anyway. We're going to find out how many each team has. Nothing doing for the red team, but the blue team has 2! Still win this. For the second part of the stunt, we are going to give each team 3 beanbags. Blue team, you are going to get 4 because you won the first half. That's your advantage. Then, we hoist the 2 of you up 2.5 stories in the air. When I say go, we'll let you go on a pendulum swing. You are then tossing them down to your partners below who now have the bucket. Yeah, Ben was really struggling with those beanbags.
We definitely had some trouble with the beanbags. I feel like we should give them something bigger.
Yeah, something weightier to try to even it out a little bit. That's a good idea. Let's use these. Rancid Octopus.
Nice. It's the crews meeting with the teams.
In 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, that was a little low and that was a little high. Ever have deja vu? Backhanded toss, another one too high. Red team is on the board. And he dropped his other octopus there. But Reese is just slinging them over here. Another high toss, and nothing doing at all for the blue team. We're just completely reversed our scores. Red team, you are going to the final!
An exciting couple of rounds. Well done, red team.
Okay, so after not having my partner catch any of the beanbags, somehow we ended up still winning and moving on to the final challenge. And for this challenge, Jason and I had to go up against each other, and I completely smoked him. Sorry, Jason, if you're watching. I hope you are, but yeah.
Before we get going, Jason, are you ready? Ben, are you ready? Audience, are you ready? Let's all count down our final challenge in 3, 2, 1, go! Get up that wall. Gotta move all 4 flags along the way. Ben, wildly moving back and forth. He's trying to leap up that ladder. But he's moving pretty quick, causing him to almost lose his grip, but he's done a great job keeping those hands right on the ladder, moving very quick. Only 2 flags for Jason. Ben is already coming back down with the red flag. Jason, you gotta pick up the pace there, buddy. Ben, get in the car. Jason now making that transition over to the last window sill, trying to figure it out. Pull your Scott, the red flag is on his way down. The Ben is opening up a pretty big lead. Jason, get in the car. Audience, let's cheer him on! He's got a lot of time to make up. This Ben is going to be 25 feet in the air at a 15-degree angle. We're also pelting him with some rain. If he falls off, his game is done. It'll be all up to Jason. Wait for it, and Ben, go! Jason has his car started, but Ben's already out onto the hood. There's 1, there's 2, and 3. 1 step left. Get back in there. Grab the rocket launch in the back seat. Take aim. Fire in the hole. It is all over, and Ben is our champion.
And let's give that applause going for
How you feeling?
You know, I feel pretty good. Like I said, it was gonna be an easy dub. I descended for the vid, so you know, tried my hardest. I really messed up that beanbag part though, like super bad. Dude, that little girl was spraying me with water so hard in the face I couldn't see. That my goggles got like filled with water, so I was just like throwing them. They were not going near.
Whoop.
It
went like 2 feet.
Really?
Yeah.
Our last day in Florida, we decided to go to the world's tallest sky coaster, and that was the craziest thing I've ever done. Like it felt like you were free falling, like for the first like 10 seconds.
About to ride the world's tallest swing. We're pretty scared. Ben's pooping himself.
Oh God.
Ben is so scared right now. World's tallest. I'm ready to go. Haven't ate anything this morning. Hopefully I don't pass out. We'll see what happens. Got anything to say?
I'm not scared.
He says he's not scared, but he's super scared right now. Send it! Send it!